Hello and thank you for tuning in to Arirang News on this Chuseok holiday. It's 6 p.m. here in Seoul on October 9th, and I'm Peunji. Today is the last day of this year's long Chuseok holiday here in South Korea, and there's heavy traffic nationwide as millions make their way back home. According to the Korea Expressway Corporation, as of 5 p.m., the drive from the southeastern city of Busan to Seoul is expected to take around 5 hours and 10 minutes. Traffic congestion is forecast to gradually ease after 10 p.m. The Yeongdong Expressway and the Seohean Expressway are expected to see the most severe congestion. And today, October 9th, also marks Hangeul Day here in South Korea, which honors the creation of the Korean alphabet by King Sejong in the 15th century. This year marks the 579th anniversary of the creation of Hangeul, and a commemorative event was held in Sejong Cultural Center in central Seoul on Thursday. The Prime Minister, key government officials, representatives from Hangeul-related organizations, and citizens from across the country took part in the event to reflect on the importance and significance of Hangeul. And to mark the occasion, President Lee Jae-myung took to social media to say that Hangeul is the foundation of South Korea's cultural strength, and added the values of democracy, equality, and the spirit of sovereignty are deeply embedded in the Korean alphabet. And also marking Hangeul Day, people from many different countries have gathered to try Korean calligraphy together. Our Park Hyubin was there.
Slow, deliberate brushstrokes flow across sheets of paper, making the shapes of the Korean alphabet Hangeul. To mark Hangeul Day, participants from around the world attended an event at the Yeonnam Global Village Center, which supports foreign residents in adjusting to life in Seoul, to experience Korean calligraphy together. They said it was the perfect opportunity to experience writing Hangeul and share the spirit of Hangeul Day.
I am studying Korean now, and since it is Hangeul Day, I joined this event to practice a bit. It was really fun.
Normally, I don't pay much attention to my handwriting and just write quickly, but this time I focused more, and it felt like I was drawing rather than just writing Hangeul.
Every October 9th, Korea commemorates the invention of Hangeul by King Sejong back in the 15th century. In the Hunminjeongeum manuscript, King Sejong wrote that he created the new writing system because it was painful to see the people using borrowed Chinese characters that do not match the Korean language or convey people's intentions properly. Hangeul is now regarded as one of the most scientific and easy-to-learn writing systems in the world. Hangeul's story and legacy continues to be written, not only by Koreans, but now by people from around the world.
Many people enjoy K-pop these days, but traditional culture like this also holds deep meaning. By writing Hangeul, foreigners feel a deeper connection to Korea and greater affection for its culture.
Through calligraphy, visitors are not just writing letters, but also sharing the meaning of Hangeul Day. Park Hyubin, Arirang News.
Meanwhile, President Lee Jae-myung has ordered his officials to make the utmost diplomatic efforts for the prompt release of a South Korean activist who was seized by the Israeli military while approaching Gaza. His spokesperson Kang Yoo-jung told reporters on Thursday that Lee was briefed on the situation yesterday evening. The Israeli military reportedly intercepted a flotilla of 11 aid boats in the Mediterranean Sea near Gaza on Wednesday, Korea time, and detained the activists aboard, including a South Korean national. On Thursday, Second Vice Foreign Minister Kim Jin-ah met the Israeli embassy's Deputy Chief of Mission, Barak Shrine, in Seoul, during which the Israeli diplomat vowed to cooperate for the safety and swift release of the detainee. And celebrations erupted in the Middle East after Israel and Hamas agreed to a ceasefire deal, the first major breakthrough after 2 years of war. The agreement sets in motion the release of hostages and a partial Israeli troop pullback. Our Pyongyang tells us more.
U.S. President Donald Trump announced the breakthrough on Truth Social on Wednesday night, calling it the first stage of his Gaza peace plan. He said the ceasefire agreement is a great day for the Arab and Muslim world, Israel, and the United States. Under Phase 1, the agreement includes the release of 20 Israeli hostages and a phased withdrawal of Israeli troops from most of Gaza, with Israeli forces pulling back to a designated initial withdrawal line proposed by U.S. mediators. The group of Israeli hostages is expected to be released within the next few days. Trump also hinted at a possible visit to the region.
I may go there sometime toward the end of the week, maybe on Sunday, actually.
Celebrations broke out across the region. In Khan Yunis, Palestinians took to the streets.
Thank God for the ceasefire, the end of bloodshed and killing. I am not the only one happy. All of the Gaza Strip is happy. All the Arab people, all of the world is happy with the ceasefire and the end of bloodshed. Thank you, and all the love to those who stood with us.
In Tel Aviv's Hostages Square, former hostages and families of those still held in Gaza also celebrated. A person dressed as Trump waved U.S. and Israeli flags, dancing alongside a guitar player as families and supporters cheered and sang along. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu welcomed the accord, saying he will convene his cabinet to approve what he called a historic achievement. His office said he and President Trump spoke by phone to reaffirm their commitment to bringing all hostages home. Hamas, meanwhile, said the deal came after what it described as responsible and serious negotiations under Trump's initiative. A senior Hamas official told AP News that the group secured guarantees from Washington that the war will not resume, and that Israeli forces will pull back from densely populated areas as aid and heavy equipment enter to clear debris. World leaders praised the Gaza deal online. The United Nations also welcomed the peace agreement, with Secretary General Antonio Guterres pledging full UN support for its implementation and expanded humanitarian assistance to Gaza. Pyongyang, Arirang News.
Meanwhile, in North Korea, Chinese Premier Li Qiang, the country's second highest ranking official, is in Pyongyang in what is the highest level Chinese visit since 2019. China's Xinhua news agency reported on Thursday that Li arrived in Pyongyang with a government delegation to attend events marking the 80th anniversary of the founding of North Korea's ruling party. His trip comes after North Korea invited foreign leaders ahead of a major military parade expected to take place on Friday. Russia's deputy chairman of its Security Council, Dmitry Medvedev, is also expected to attend, while Vietnam sent its top leader, Do Lam, to Pyongyang. On the economic front, the price of gold has hit a record high of more than $4,000 an ounce, as investors continue to seek a safe place to put their money over concerns about economic and political uncertainty. This marks a major milestone as gold was trading below $2,000 just 2 years ago. Gold prices have jumped more than 50% this year, driven by concerns over the Trump administration's tariff policies and increased purchases by central banks looking to reduce their reliance on the U.S. dollar. The ongoing U.S. government shutdown also pushed up gold prices. And this year's Nobel Prize in Chemistry has been awarded to 3 scientists who created a new type of molecular structure known as metal organic frameworks. The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences announced on Tuesday, local time, that the laureates are Susumu Kitagawa, based in Japan, Richard Robson, based in Australia, and Omar M. Yagi, based in the United States. Japan has now claimed 2 Nobel Prizes this year, following its shared win in physiology or medicine. In the coming days, the prize in literature, the Peace Prize, and the Economics Prize will be announced. Now that's all we have for today. Arirang News will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Korea time. Thanks for watching.